mi Jesús me sacó. Una vez que andaba parraneando y Jesús me sacó. Toda mi vida era porquería y Jesús vino y me limpió. Toda mi vida era porquería y Jesús vino y me limpió. The little nice song of my friends, Pasito Pa' Adelante. It's in YouTube. Search it. Look for it. Pretty nice. Nowadays, YouTube, you can get YouTube to translate anything to any language, from a language to another language. So you can find out what this song says and all that if you know how to do it. But it's simple, I think. Anyways, this is the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. We are reading the Bible in chronological order. It's going to take us a little while because there is more than 10,000 stories that we're reading. And this project podcast is for people who have never read the Bible. They don't know what the Bible says, or they're not familiar with the Bible. And it's okay. We're not going to criticize you here. Not at all, because this project podcast is for you. Let's change the music so we can do a reading of today. And at the end of the reading, maybe I can give another little explanation of other little things. Day 430, the Lord rescues his people. Judges chapter 2 from verse 16 on. Then the Lord raised up judges to rescue the Israelites from their enemies. Yet Israel did not listen to the judges, but prostituted themselves to other gods, bowing down to them. How quickly they turned away from the path of their ancestors, who had walked in obedience to the Lord's commands. Whenever the Lord placed a judge over Israel, he was with that judge and rescued the people from their enemies throughout the judge's lifetime. For the Lord took pity on his people, who were burdened by oppression and suffering. But when the judge died, the people returned to their corrupt ways, behaving worse than those who had lived before them. They follow other gods, worshiping and bowing down to them, and they refuse to give up their evil practices and stubborn ways. So the Lord burned with anger against Israel. He said, "Because these people have violated the covenant I made with their ancestors, and have ignored my commands, I will no longer drive out the nations that Joshua left unconquered when he died. I did this to test Israel, to see whether or not they would obey the Lord as their ancestors did. That is why the Lord did not quickly drive the nations out or allow Joshua to conquer them all." All right, we have come to the end of our reading today. And again, this is the Bible in 5 years. We're reading the Bible in chronological order. More than 10,000 stories. It's going to take us a few years to do all this reading. We already been reading for a whole year. So we're trying to have our stories or make our stories short as much as possible, because we read verses here. We don't read chapters. We read from 3 verses up to 30, and sometimes 30 feels too long. But the idea of reading few verses is so we remember what we read. That's right. This project podcast is for people who have never read the Bible. They don't know what the Bible says, or they are not familiar with the Bible. And it's okay. We're not going to judge you here or criticize you. Not at all. Because this project podcast is for you. That's right. For you, for you. And you don't have to click on like here or subscribe or any of that. There is no compromise. There is no strings attached. Not at all. Maybe you're curious to know what the Bible says, You maybe have heard comments about the Bible and you're wondering, Well, just come and check the stories. Again, like I said, we already been reading for a whole year. And we have stories like videos and audios in Spotify. If you check the description, whether it be below or above, depends where it is. We have 3 links there: one for Spotify, one for Facebook, and one for YouTube. So check Spotify. We have audios and videos in that one in Spotify. In YouTube, we only have videos. And in YouTube, we also have videos only. But if you want to check like the day one, day two, the beginning of these episodes, you can find them in YouTube or in Spotify, not in Facebook, because Facebook is deleting them every 30 days. I don't know why, but that's the policy that they have. So that's that. What else? Well, that's it then. See you tomorrow. I'm kind of tired today, so I'm just gonna give a short explanation, and yeah, because I still have more to record, even some episodes in Spanish, because I'm out of them too. This monster of the internet eats them really fast. See you tomorrow. Have a good one.